Oh my God, we're back. We're back at it. We back at it. We're back with my returning guest. Give it up, everybody. Dulce Mac. Come on, let her hear it.
Woo! Oh, I didn't know there would be claps, so I'm excited.
Oh my God, we're happy for many reasons. We're finally back. You get to see the new place.
I'm more awake.
You're more awake.
So that's good.
I know, yeah. I definitely am way more sober than I was last time. I got trashed. And I was like, I want edibles. And I was like, because, nothing makes good conversation like slowly blacking out on camera.
One time, this guy was like, nice to meet you, even though the conversation sucked. And I was on Xanax, and I was like, never again. Haven't done it.
Nice to meet you, even though the conversation sucked. Why say anything at all, dude? Just say, hey, it's nice to meet you, and just walk away.
Male comedians, they have to tell you how they feel.
Oh, man. I don't get it. like I've said in the past, Jamal Am's barely man. So, I don't understand sometimes. I'm like the gayest bro dude out there, you know what I'm talking about? I'll be like, yeah, dude, women are fucking dumb, but bitch. Bitch, hold on.
But girl.
Speaking of girl, queen, what is it? Big news. You're free.
Oh, yeah, I'm divorced.
Oh, my God, amazing.
Finally. It took a year and a half.
Man, longest year of your life?
Kinda. I mean, first COVID happened and they lost the papers. I called them and they're like, we can't find those. And I was like, what the fuck? Did they get the disease too? Did the papers get?
Maybe. How do they go? Aren't these things written down and in a computer? What is this?
Obviously, I have stalkers and they hit them.
I know, because during COVID, my probation stayed on track. They made sure I kept coming in to pee and shit.
Really?
Yep. And then so no, definitely that was a personal vendetta against you. That somebody was trying to keep you locked down.
No, they lost them and they were like, we found them. And then I went and I was missing a bunch of shit. And when you get divorced, you need certain papers, but you can only get them from a lawyer, or you have to make your own shit. And I was like, this is bullshit. So I had to pay for a lawyer, but it's all done.
Yeah.
It was
you
easy.
went through the bureaucracy and the rigmarole. Rigmarole with JamalRahal.
And it was on Zoom, so
easy.
Yeah.
How many people can say they got a divorce in their underwear?
I was just about to say I got a divorce wearing no pants.
Hell yeah, dog. That's what we do around here. My favorite clip is still, come on, Dulce, hit me with the sound effect. God, that was so funny. I remember I sent that clip out to test it. I was like, what do y'all think of this one? It's like, oh yeah, it's kind of whatever. It's kind of fine, but that ending really saves him. That's the point of the clip. I'm glad
which clip?
It was like we were talking.
Oh.
It was like we were talking about something. I was like, yeah. And then hit me with the sound effect, I'll say. I forgot what we were saying about it. And then, but I remember when I showed it to my friends at first, yeah, you guys are doing nothing in the beginning, but that last part is it. I'm like, yeah, that's the setup. That's how it works.
Yeah.
It's like hating the setup to a joke and be like, man, that last part was the best, though. The punchline?
That's the point.
Dude.
Yeah,
Men
I remember
trash.
Now. Truly. But I'm a raccoon sometimes.
What does that mean? Oh my God. I didn't even.
Certain trash, I'll dig through it.
I'll dig through it. Because you know what you'll find? You'll find something to munch on. And then you'll keep it around you for a little while. And everyone's going to be judging you for a little bit. But it's like, they don't understand.
Exactly.
I found him. Oh my God. So when are you moving to Austin?
So technically June 1st, I paid through the month, but I'm going there next week to sign something. I'm going there tomorrow. I'll sign some stuff. So ASAP.
ASAP, so soon. Yeah. I know. I'm glad we got this done before everyone leaves me.
Me too. I know.
What is it? Harris is like, you got to get me on in June because I'm going to New York. I'm like, why?
Harris is going through a midlife crisis.
Absolutely.
The convertible, the shoes, the hair. He's
Honey,
not okay.
We were worried
Harris.
about he's like, you guys want to go do ecstasy? I'm like, no.
It's 10 a.m., Paris.
I mean, it's like, I've never seen a midlife crisis look so goddamn
Young.
awesome. Young? Yeah, no. I've never seen a midlife crisis happen at 28.
I know. Love him. It's just funny.
I love he was like, I can't wait to turn 27 to die. And I guess like
he was serious.
This is his return. He was like, I didn't die, so I guess I'm just going to live like.
Yeah, I will say 26 seems so old to me. Because a lot of my friends don't make it past 25. So I'm like,
I get that.
Dude, I'm old.
Right, dude. You get wearing glasses and everything. There's wisdom behind those eyes.
I need reading glasses now. These are just like blue light glasses. I just wanted to wear them, to be honest.
Oh, they look adorable. It's awesome.
You blew my cover.
No, you know what sucks is like the style of glasses I have right now. Because like I got my backpack stolen outside Darwin, shout out. And yeah, dude. Because like my glasses were just in there. They were like these normal like Ray-Bans, the black ones, whatever. Like those Weezer kind of glasses, whatever. Yeah. And they got stolen, so I had to use my backup pair, which are these like kind of like rounded glasses. And whenever my hair's all curly, I look just like Eddie Ovilus. Oh. So I can't wear them. I can't wear them. Next question. I have to destroy them. Solid. So what is it? What is your route? Are you gonna do the same thing Megan's doing and continue doing like working at comedy clubs when you go to Austin, or what? What's the deal, man? What's next for this free bitch?
Lots of sex, fun.
Dude, that's tight. That's awesome.
I'm
Full
going
support.
to
go off, queen.
I'm going to real estate school, so I want to like sell houses or whatever, and do comedy and podcasts. That's
tight, dude.
And I'm gonna start working out again because it's been a long time.
I get it.
I go on walks, but
like you're doing enough to like maintain, but you're like, all right, I gotta.
Yeah, like I used to work out every day, like yoga every single day, hot yoga, and now I moved to LA and I couldn't afford it. And then I just got so lazy.
Of course, once you get out of your routine, you're just gonna fall right the hell off.
Yeah. And in LA, my roommate was obsessed with food. So we just ate so much food all the time. Like we just went to Hawaii and we mostly just ate. I did.
That's what a vacation is, dude.
I know, but like I have this Finsta and I just kept posting pictures of all my food.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful.
Like, hate on me, bitches. It's like, honestly, it's like I try to watch what I eat all the time. Like, like I try to incorporate all the food groups and whatever the fuck. But sometimes I'm just like, dude, I want to be happy too. like what is it? The day before yesterday, like I stayed up late and it's like 2 a.m. My girlfriend's like, let's go get Oreos right now. And I'm like, okay, fine. I just will promise myself the next day to just work out really hard. And I did. You know what I mean? Because I can't just not have the fun parts.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not a movie star.
Drunk me always fucks it up. Like I eat healthy all day and then I get drunk and I want to eat everything.
Right. No, and like you're in the mood to like be healthy and like maybe like do something like I'm gonna cook something healthy, but as soon as you get hammered, like there's just like absolutely not. I want the quick easy fix, and that's cheese. Yeah. Smothered in cheese.
I got chicken nuggets last night.
I'm jealous. What sauce you get with your nuggets?
I think I got barbecue. It was like there's a Burger King by my place, so that's where I went.
Their nuggets are surprisingly bomb. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
I ate them all blacked out and then I passed out.
It's beautiful.
And then I went downstairs and there was a different Burger King bag and it was Andrew's. And I looked at him and I was like, Burger King got you too, huh? And he was like, yup.
Bro.
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets are dope. No, especially because they're like, bro, we'll give you 20 of them for like $2. Like, absolutely. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, it makes me wonder why so cheap.
Because you know how like people absolutely love McDonald's chicken nuggets and they don't care. They'll pay whatever for that. And they're like, dude, we can't. It doesn't matter if they're as good or just okay enough to be comparable. It's like we need to step it up somehow because we're not McDonald's. Let's just give them more for less.
They're so crispy.
Come on. They are. Their hot sauce tastes different too. I like it. Yeah. Have you tried McDonald's? Why are we doing this?
Because we smoked right before.
It's true. Have you tried? Did you know that McDonald's is like taking shots at Chick-fil-A with their new spicy chicken sandwich? The bag even looks similar.
They're so petty.
Like they already have what is it called? A hot and spicy. But they were like, nah, let's do it straight up like that. They'll bag and everything. And I'm not going to lie to you, this shit is bomb.
Really?
This shit is amazing.
They're like cheaper, and we don't hate gay people.
Right? At least not out loud.
True.
Oh my God. What does this say? Like, seriously, though, to be that homophobic, that chicken is that damn good that we just kind of let it slide sometimes.
I fucked up with the breakfast, the little chicken minis or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Bro, those actually ruin your fucking morning.
Yeah.
There used to be one by my fucking job. I would go there. I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to stop by Chick-fil-A. It's early and I get that. Why is popcorn chicken breakfast?
I know.
It's not. I'm like, yo, I'm just like belching, feeling like
you don't
shit.
want to eat the rest of the day.
No.
No.
God. And then like, oh, in the building I worked in didn't have any AC. So it was just like, oh God, I'm a pig.
I feel like when I worked at an office, it was way too cold. They treat you like vegetables or something.
Yeah, it's to preserve you.
It's terrible.
And keep you there for longevity.
Dude, I had a heater in my office.
I think it helps because I think it makes sense because like you are like short and a little tiny. Like I had a girlfriend, like she was like basically just as tall as you, and she worked at a school, and she's like, yeah, I have to have a heater, and they keep it too goddamn cold in this place. Are you guys anemic?
I'm
Do you have
not.
an iron deficiency?
I've checked. I'm like, are you sure? Because I'm cold.
It's
right
freezing.
now. No, I'm just cold. I don't know.
Right.
My excuse is I'm from the Caribbean, and there's no seasons there except summer.
Except summer, okay.
Yeah. So when I got here, and I was like, it's cold for how long? That's insane.
Right. No, and it's like so hot out here, and we don't want to get used to the heat that we will just blast AC, of course, like humans would.
Yeah.
So it's like when you're inside, you're like, Jesus. Yeah.
But we at home, we have a war because Andrew and Grace like it really cold, and me and Kirsten are like cold all the time.
That's fucking frustrating.
Yeah. So I just dress like with hoodies all day.
What's the temperature?
They like it at like
69.
68.
Because like I try to keep mine at 70. My sister, keep it at 69. She's like, we're adults here. We're keeping it at 70, and I'm like, you're retarded.
I'm a 72 type of girl, to be honest.
I wouldn't get mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I think it's like 71 right now. I think I don't know. Evidently, my room's a cold room because apparently my room's haunted, but I don't see ghosts.
My last apartment in LA, someone died in it.
Really? What'd they die of? That's cool.
So like we had signed a lease, like already signed. I was on my way to LA, like with a U-Haul and everything, shit. And then Shauna called me, and she's like, "So the apartment that they had for us is not ready. I'll call you back." So she calls me back, and then I'm like, okay. She's like, I don't know what to do. And I was like, what's happening? And she's like, they have an apartment, but someone died in there. Like, what the fuck? She's like, should I do it? And I was like, I mean, how did he die?
Right, yeah.
And then they were like, it was not natural causes. And I was like, I mean, fuck it. Let's do it.
Right.
So we lived in there.
It's either the one of the two things. Okay, no, there's three. Okay. Did he kill himself? Was it an overdose? Did somebody murder him?
Right.
That's the only three.
Yeah.
Or an accident, I guess.
Yeah.
There's no accident.
He had cancer or something. And so I wouldn't say natural.
I know.
But I think he died in my room though, because I had the biggest room. It was like it was way too big of a room. And she had the smaller room. So I'm guessing, that or the living room.
It has to be.
And also, I was supposed to get the smaller room, and all of a sudden, she's like, "You can have the bigger one."
Oh,
and
he
I'm like,
definitely
why?
died. He either like died in there, or like how they said on King of the Hill, like when that old lady was telling Bobby, "Oh, my sister died in this room." Actually, no, she had the heart attack and crawled out and died right there in that hallway.
Yeah.
So it's probably exactly what happened. So yeah, maybe she like showed up and saw him crawling out and dying in the living room from the room. That's Dulce's room.
Yeah. But he never bothered me.
Mm-hmm. In my house in Sugarland, I mean, I lived in the haunted room. And
really?
I had a cousin who is in prison now, but it's not important. And it's just a running thing I like saying. I'm going to say it for the rest of my life until he's out. Who knows? Free my man's Nick. He definitely did it, though.
I have some of those.
Right? This things you always say. But I lived in the haunted room, and like my cousin used to live in there, and my brother used to live in there, and they would see freaky shit all the time. My cousin had night terrors.
Really?
Yeah, he had this reoccurring dream where he would like wake up in the middle of the night and he'd see me and his brother like standing near the door and be like, "Bro, we gotta go," and we dip and lock him in there, and there's like this demon trying to attack him. And he said like after a few nights of this, he said, "Man, one day, bro, I just turned around and just fought that motherfucker." I'm like, hell yeah.
That's me though. I would be like, leave me alone. Like, I need to sleep.
Yeah. What is it? And I never had anything wrong with there until I started getting sleep paralysis. And then like I remembered what my friend Tyler said. He's like, "Oh, bro, if I'm in the kitchen and some shit gets knocked over, I'm gonna just get naked and scream at it." And I'm like, I will take that advice straight up.
He thinks his naked body is gonna do anything.
Bro, the aggression and freaking out the ghost. He's like, "You think you scared? I ain't scared." Yeah, because like that was one time. The first time I had, after the few first times I had like
sleep
paralysis, it freaked me out, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna fight against it. So in my mind, bro, I'm like channeling that inner ghetto person that I grew up as, and I was like, "Back the fuck up, dog, I can't, oh hell no," like just like, but I know in my sleep I'm like
But did you get out of it?
Yep, worked every time.
I used to get sleep paralysis like every day when I was a kid.
Damn, bro, no wonder you did so many drugs.
And I learned how to get out of it. So I would just wake up and be like, "It's this again." And I like would do it. Like I would like wiggle my fingers.
I was about to say, did you wiggle
like,
something?
Like do a sudden movement.
Right.
Try it.
Good, like, it works for my sister, but my sister started doing the same thing to where it's like, yeah, I'll just like wiggle my toes or even that. But even in my mind, I'm telling, I ain't got time for this.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
like,
play with you.
You will move, bitch.
Right. I'm not even gonna lie. It sounds like a bit, but it's really true. Like the first time I experienced sleep paralysis, dude, like I was like sleeping on my stomach. It was funny. You had a post about having like 3 pillows or something, and because I sleep with a lot of pillows too. I have like 5, and like I have like 2 to put my head up on, and then 1 long one to just fucking cuddle. You know what I mean? Because I just need to like lean on something like that. So that's how I sleep, and I'm looking at my phone, and I'm like falling asleep, and then like and my light's on like this, and I feel something like grabbing my shoulders, kind of like.
Ooh, that's creepy.
I know, and it's weird, but like, you know, when you're in your mind, you think a million thoughts at a second, so you can have like 50 thoughts in like what feels like no time at all. So I was like, "Oh, someone's fucking with me." In my mind, like, someone's fucking with me. I'm like, wait a minute, it's just me and my dad right now. Like, no one's fucking with me.
He would not touch me.
And it gets exactly. My father would not touch me like that. I don't care what the lawyers say. but like, and then it starts grabbing me more, and I'm like, hold on. And then I'm not even lying to you, dude. I swear, hand to God, I felt a little thrust. This guy got a feeling, and I was like, hell no!
You
like,
got a horny one. That never happened. I think I got a fat one. He would just lay.
I got Dulce Mac. I can beat a cheese. It's gross. He's like the embodiment of all the weird people who comment on your Facebook, just sitting on your chest. Yeah. And I guess mine is all the weirdos who just want to come here, let me love you. Why do ghosts want to just?
I don't know.
Why do people want to fuck us?
Why?
Why? Answer now.
I thought it was ghosts from my dreams because I have insane dreams.
Really? Like they're really, what is it?
I'm
vivid?
I'm always awake in them, and I can tell people to leave.
You always know you're dreaming?
Yeah.
Is it damn near lucid?
Yeah.
That's fucking
Sometimes
crazy.
I'll be like confused, and then I'm like, oh, I'm dreaming.
What's your tell? Well, like what could be a tell?
My dreams are always like really colorful and like I guess they are designed better than real life.
Absolutely, I would hope so.
But I can also fly, so if I can fly,
so cool.
If I can fly, I'm like I'm dreaming.
Honestly, I want to master lucid dreaming just so I can just imagine being Superman at night.
So how it feels like, kind of, is when you go skydiving and you're free falling.
Yeah.
You feel like you're flying.
That's crazy.
Or what it feels like you're flying in your dream.
That is wild.
Yeah.
What if I just went like, and then you woke up at home?
I'm a very light sleeper.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's my favorite thing to do is whenever someone's like in the moment, it's like, man, this is such a happy moment, right? Bye. And it's like you woke up and it's just like it's
you
like
just wake up people?
No, and you're just in your car and you see your text. You see a text from me. What's your ETA?
Like.
So I snapped and you're back to that moment when you're driving over here. what would you do differently if that happened? Everything else was the same. But you went back to that moment when you're already driving over here. Would you come back or be like, okay, on the way?
Like, what do you mean? If I'm
As
dreaming?
in this moment right now.
Oh,
if I went
right
bam,
now.
and I snapped you out of it, and then you just went back to driving your car, would you do the same thing over again, or would you just go home and say, fuck that?
I would come here.
I asked Connor the same thing. I was like, would you come still? Or he was like, yeah, I'd have to. And I'm like,
I'd be like, what's going on? I have to go.
Right.
Yeah.
You wouldn't come with more drugs? Because, like, there's no way. There's no way. That's what I asked him, too, is like, you wouldn't be like, I should probably be more things.
Boxing gloves in the car I would bring.
I said more drugs. That's not a drug. That's funny. Oh, God.
No, I would want to be alert. Like, what's happening? What if I have to fight the Matrix people?
That's wild. Oh, my God. What if, like, cause like you saw the Matrix, right?
Yeah.
God, you know how like they just changed on a dime? Like, and then.
In my cult, I had to write an essay about the Matrix.
Why?
It was like you had to find the meaning or something to the movie or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But like there was a common answer that the cult leader was looking for, so it would get around. So that's what you would write it on.
Right. That's dumb. What is the point of that? What do you think this means? But I want it to be what I think it's about.
They would make you watch that and Star Wars. And I think there were like a couple other movies we had to watch.
I think it's just nerds just stealing ideas.
With too much power.
Yes, with too much power, stealing ideas from other people.
Yeah.
Because like the Wachowskis, you could tell like oh, they just watched a bunch of anime and just stole a bunch of ideas and mixed it in with the Matrix. That's all that is.
But
yeah, dude.
I would like to fight in the Matrix. That seems cool.
Dude, what I could do if I was in the Matrix, first off,
the outfits.
Oh my God, all black. Oh my God, and then out of nowhere, you're just like, you just show up at a place in all black, and then the Smith just looks at you, and you're just like, and you're just fighting. Oh my God, it's so much. I showed my sister the Matrix for the first time ever, and she saw that scene where Trinity, it's the intro where she's beating the shit out of all those cops and whatever the fuck, and then she jumps out the window, and she genuinely was just like, holy shit. That is the coolest shit I've ever seen. I'm like, are you fucking with me right now? She's like, I'm not.
Cool.
This is amazing. I kind of want to watch from Matrix now.
Jamal changed his shirt.
Yeah, I sweat profusely. What is it? Before I had Brian Gendron on, he watched the one I did with Adam, and I was wearing this maroon long sleeve, and he was like, yeah, I was watching it, and Jesus. It was just this pool just ever growing and growing and growing. And like I was at Adam's place. You've been there.
It's hot in there.
Yes. And also like I already sweat horrifically and I was wine drunk. It was a nightmare. But
I also sweat at an alarming rate. I'm wearing really long, like this is really
breezy,
big.
Yeah.
So it like goes elsewhere.
I get that. Yeah. No, and that's why like I wanted to start. I was like, not because I'm fat, you pricks, but I was thinking about just switching to all large shirts because I have a few, and I'm like, damn,
I can
breathe.
Yeah, everything has to be large.
Because I don't know, man. Sometimes, like, I'm not like fit or anything by any means, but it's like any averagely built guy who has I'm a medium and it's fine, but it's like, oh, it kind of grabs my arm. Makes me feel strong. So when I have a large, I'm just like, I don't know, but that's just the male ego I need to get rid of. Also,
I've heard that if you work on your anxiety, you'll sweat less.
I get that.
Because it's like your brain is in panic mode and that's why it's sweating.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case because, I even try to like eat less spicy foods, less caffeine, and then like, try to drink less. But then I do be thinking about other shit, bro. It's hard for me to live in the moment sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like, it's one of those things where it's like you're trying to get better at something, but the thing about growing in any aspect in life is that there's always another level right after that.
Yeah.
So some people
it's never over.
Yeah.
Nothing's good enough. Just give up now.
Some people drive themselves crazy because they're just like, they think as soon as something happens, it'll all get better, and it doesn't. And they're like, no, bro, it keeps going.
Yeah.
Life goes on no matter what. It was like after like probation stopped, like I was just like, oh, life's instantly gonna get better. It's like it didn't. Like, no, I had to keep living and doing stuff to make it better.
Yeah.
God damn, dude, I'm insightful sometimes. I'm kidding. that pen kicked
When
in.
everything's going right, I'm like, why? What's happening?
In times of peace, prepare for war. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know. I started saying that a lot recently. I don't know where I heard that. I just know it. But why did that come into my brain?
I feel like I've heard that before.
Mm-hmm. And that is a saying, but I'm like, why did that I didn't hear anybody else say it to bring it back into my life or anything like that, but I guess my anxiety is telling me to say it, you know what I mean? My sister was like, should we get a gun? And I'm like, that's not what your anxiety is telling you? God, just watch any sitcom of like roommates getting a gun for the first time.
No. Well, I mean, if my roommates have them, I don't care, but I get so nervous just to have them at home.
Right. I mean, they serve the purpose. I remember one time I woke up my dad because I was late for school. I missed the bus. And I was like, hey, Poppy, can you take me to school? And he wakes up and he's like, okay. And he just pulls his hand from under his pillow and he just has his gun.
Oh my God, he was like cuddling it?
He had to, man.
He was being the big spoon for an AK.
Oh, that's cute. When you put it like that, hey, everybody should have guns, man. Oh my God.
No, I have this fucked up story about it.
Go for it.
That's why. In high school, this guy killed himself with my friend's gun. Yeah.
That's not a story. That was a sentence.
It's like a short story. Like the beginning of an article. A creepypasta. No, but that's why I hate like having them. Anyway.
No, because like I've had friends in high school die because somebody just tried to be cool and pull out a gun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've had that, and like they freak me out and stuff like that in that regard, because it's like, bro, this shit ain't a toy, god damn it. You know what I mean?
I wasn't friends with him, but I also know this kid that died with like playing Russian roulette. And like, who actually does that, you know?
You know?
It's wild.
Right, that is
kids
wild.
Kids be crazy.
Kids be out
Bitches
there.
Bitches be crazy, but kids be crazier.
Dude, I'm sorry. What happened to good old just like stealing mom's wine, then filling it up with sweet tea, and then...
Yeah.
No, y'all just immediately want to play with guns, sniff paint, fuck each other. That last one's kind of okay. But like, I don't know.
I used to put water in my parents' vodka or tequila. I don't know. Whatever is clear.
Right. And of course they knew. I can't believe I think in my mind that would work ever. Like, you know, like I would put like...
Later I was like, wow, I'm so stupid.
Like in hindsight, you just realize I'm retarded.
Yeah. Oh, so embarrassing.
I know. The things we do for...
I used to put pillows under my bed, under my thing to sneak out.
I didn't have to sneak out because I was a man. No, they were more strict on my sister and stuff like that, so she had to learn to sneak out. I know. It was my mom too. It was all on her. No, but we had this thing: the front door and the back door, and the downstairs windows. If you open them or close them, they would make a beep noise. So she just ripped that thing off. And even my dad was like, "That's pretty clever."
Yeah.
But like she didn't put the screen on, or she like didn't make it look like as it was when it was there. So it was like, hey, that looks open. You know what I mean? So she didn't cover her tracks, but the initial plan was smart. Yeah. I heard this a girl I dated when I was in high school told me this one thing, and it really made me think, because she was like strict parents raise great liars, and I'm like,
true.
It is very true. So it's like you kind of have to give that little bit of leeway.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
My parents weren't really strict, so I'm actually a pretty bad liar. So
really,
I agree.
You know what? Being a bad liar also means you ain't got nothing to hide. You come at it with who you are, bro.
Yeah. So in the, I don't know why I keep going back to this, but in the cult, we had to read something every night for 100 nights. And it was like a challenge or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I did it. Every fucking night I read that like 30-page bullshit. And everyone else was like, yeah, I finished it. And then after the cult was over, like, you know, everyone like left. No one else actually finished it. Just me.
So you digested all of this shit.
And I was like, wow, everyone's a liar. And
just like that cult you joined.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm such a loser. I was there reading it, trying to be like keep my word or whatever the fuck, and no one else cared.
Even if it's based on a lie, you still went out.
Yeah, because you had to read it yourself, like alone too. And I did it alone. Like, that's so embarrassing. I could have lied.
All that spare time for nothing.
Yeah.
All the video games or TV you could have enjoyed.
Exactly.
Like, hey, be alone in your room and read this cult shit over and over again. It's like, God damn it.
It was called God Memo. It's like a tiny book.
That cult was so strong you couldn't even think to masturbate while you were alone in your room all day. That's fucking
exactly.
sickening. Oh my God. That's what I'm saying. Like, how fast? Maybe that's why they lied, because it was like, bro, that shit in that book. I get bored and I just jerk off. You're a stronger person than me, Dulce.
Yeah, we can't stop masturbating.
Yeah, dude, we can't stop smoking pot. Putting this gay book down. I can't get past page 1, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, you are a nerd. But that's adorable. I mean, at least you commit to shit, even if it is bullshit.
Whatever. Like, when I say I'm going to do something, I have to do it.
And hey, that's not a bad quality.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Because other people just say things just to say them, and then I'm like, what happened to this? And they're like, I don't think, or whatever.
I'll just be saying shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I mean, hey, that's an admirable thing to stand by. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to fucking do it, bro. Like, okay, I'm a man of my word.
Yeah.
And so when I say I'm going to rise to the top of, Scientology or whatever, I'm going to fucking do it. I'm going to meet Tom Cruise.
Dude, I could.
Right?
Yeah.
Because that's how fucking tenacious you are, goddammit.
Yeah. Just, I learned a lot from the cult leader.
What do you look like?
Old white guy.
Old white guy?
Short.
Short, damn.
Yeah.
How good was this guy's word that you listened to a short old white guy, man?
He was pretty good at brainwashing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know who to compare him to. He was just like manipulative and like egotistical, so you wanted his approval type
Absolutely.
shit.
Hell yeah.
And the moms thought he was hot.
Are you describing that cult or the comedy scene, man? I don't know what you mean.
Dude, similar. More drugs and
you know what's even worse, dude? Is
sex.
like, I got out of the cult. Shit don't change. Everybody's just...
I will say Houston is more like a party scene.
Absolutely.
Like here, like no one wants to go home ever. Like everyone wants to just stay up and do drugs, you know.
Be out and about.
Which is fun sometimes. It's just that I feel like other places have a more strict way to do things.
I don't know. I know what you mean by like how some people just never want to be home, but sometimes I get so just fucking socially and physically and mentally drained. I have to stay home for a while.
Right, yeah.
You know how many times?
Sure.
You know how many times I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna do comedy all week this week, and I'm like, I don't want to do that again. I'm gonna just take a break for a week, like, you know what I mean? So it's like I really got to plan my energy like that. So sometimes I'm like,
yeah,
they're just running from something, dog. What you running from, man?
The question of the open mic is, are you okay?
Are you okay? And you know what? That is a fun premise to make fun of people's degrading mental health, is to like, all right, guys, after their set, we're going to see, was it funny and are they okay? You could go up there and just fucking murder and they're like, oh, man, no one that funny is mentally stable.
But not okay.
Get that shit figured out about your mom, Craig. That's weird.
Yeah. No, I love Houston. I think it's great, you know. I think people are great friends here, but I don't know. Sometimes it just gets so messy and like unnecessary.
Where did that come? Like, where did that come from? Because like that just popped up like really hard, just drama. You know what I mean? Like in it, I was just like, what happened to jokes, man?
Yeah.
And that's honestly part of it. Is like sometimes like we've been at nights where it's been like a stressful like evening and something dramatic's happening and legit. I'm just like stuff like that. I'm like, I need a break from like people. I need
everything.
Because like I guess because during when I had to do probation and stuff, I had to do fucking drug counseling and whatever. And I was like, fuck, this is actually kind of helpful. And like, I actually should kind of care about the way I feel about my mental health. And I should make sure I sleep enough and take care of myself. And I'm like, this feels gross right now. This isn't what I'm here for. And I need to like take a break from that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've also just had like instances where people don't have my back. So then that makes it shitty too.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I just think if you're in a place that you can speak up, you should.
Absolutely.
But I just don't like when it's just dismissed as drama when we let so much other random drama happen.
Slide, yeah.
I'm like, no, I actually like had a point on this, but it's all good.
People like to be messy for the sake of being
not
messy.
to be serious for a second, but it just came out of me.
We get serious in this podcast. That's what we do, okay? What's up, buddy? My dogs are here. They're not being as antsy and wild because I made sure to run them twice before this. Literally right on the dime of time. You're like, I'm going to be there at 5:35. I'm like, it's 4:55. All right, guys, come on. Let's get the leashes. I'm like running around my apartment, stopping for a minute. And it's like, I put the timer on for like 15 minutes and I'm like tight. I'm like, okay, it's 5:15. I have time to take this quick ass shower and everything like that. And then exactly, like, I'm like, what is it? Think I was drying my hair, found my phone. Where do I park? It's like timed it perfectly.
Yeah, I wish Kaya could run. She makes me feel very athletic.
Really?
She can only walk outside for maybe a mile.
Is it the hair?
I think it's the hair, and she's just lazy. Mm-hmm. She sleeps most of the day.
She doesn't seem unfit, though.
No, she's 38 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So
is that all hair?
I think it's mostly hair. Dude, but she's lazy as fuck. Mm-hmm. Like, she'll look at me sometimes, and she's like, I'm not going outside. I'm sleeping.
Oh, he's like that, too. I have to hype him up, but he's a little old.
She's old, too.
How old?
7.
Aw.
One time I walked into the vet and I was like, seriously, like, how long? How long does she
For real. Honestly.
I just wanted to know.
I need to mentally prepare.
Yes,
I'm not even tripping. I get that.
Yeah, I'm like, I just need to know, so I'm like ready.
Right, absolutely, yes. What is it? I think it's raining right now because he's like shaking, or like it's like about to rain.
It's like 30%. Or he's shaking. No,
he doesn't like rain, or he doesn't like the thunder. It freaks him out, so he needs to be like.
There was a tornado warning. I saw it on the way here.
Like the moment I stopped,
he's a weather dog.
He stopped too. Like the moment I paused, he stopped shaking. He did it again. He did it again. Such a good boy, buddy.
He's a weather dog. He shakes when it's about to rain. Exactly. So you know.
It's okay, Papa Bear.
You could be a weatherman with the weather dog.
With the beagle?
Yeah.
He's a good boy. He's a dude. He's a good dude. But he's the best. He's out of frame right now. But it's okay. But no, what was it? 10. So she's 7. But yeah, Buddy's probably like 10 or something. Like 9 or something like that. I'm just like, but he's still pretty spry, which is awesome because like I'll run with him and they keep going because like I
can't believe he runs.
He runs a lot. He's actually he's a pretty hype dude. I'm not gonna lie. He's so spry. He's the best. He good boy.
Kaya would never.
What is it? I'm happy for him. Even when he was young and a little chunky, he still killed a few squirrels in his day. I don't condone it. But like that's what his mind is. I didn't condone it, but my sister was walking him, and it was back when we had him on like the collar, and he would just do this weird like flip, and then he would just get out of it, and he was up a tree. She said the troll was was on the tree, and he got it. And I'm like, good for you, buddy.
One time I wanted to get my dog a squirrel for her birthday, so she could have one confirmed kill.
That's adorable.
But I don't do it because it's mean to the squirrel. But right. I'm like, what if it's like dead already? But then I'm like, where do I get a dead squirrel?
T-Rex doesn't want to be fed. T-Rex wants to hunt.
Yeah. One day she'll kill one.
Absolutely.
On a farm or something.
Well, she almost killed Will, so you know what I mean. That's that's a kill.
Will's not a squirrel.
Dumbass. Will's not
Come on.
You didn't even try with that one, Jamal. Oh God, we're retarded. I love that. It's okay, buddy. He good boy. Oh my God. Oh, what is it? Honestly, like dogs keep me accountable because so it's like even though I did like run her enough the last time when I had like Nick Bermea over, she like Ginger was being a little like just like jealous and whatever, she wanted to play. They keep me accountable, and I'm like, I do got to wake up and like if they got to be shredded, then I got to be shredded too, man. So you know what I mean? They keep saying this white boy summer, but I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna be like, I don't see any white boys, but Jamal is here. You know what I mean? And I can do that because of my animals. I need to keep them fit, and I need to be fit too.
Okay, but do you play guitar or bass, or what is this?
I play bass and guitar, and that's a 6-string bass, so it's just a big bass.
Oh.
With 6 strings, yeah.
Music challenge.
Music challenge?
I didn't know there was a 6-string bass.
Yeah, there's a 5, but I have that, and I have like 2 other guitars in the cases in the closet because there's not a lot of space here.
Well, I'm glad you play and you don't just have them. Just to have them.
That freaks me out, actually.
Someone came into my apartment and they're like, "Why don't you have a guitar?" And I'm like, "Because I don't play guitar." So why would I have one?
Who are these people you guys encounter, man? I swear to God, like y'all meet
Who is you guys? Me and Grace
and Megan, okay,
and Megan. Yeah,
it's like I'm not putting it on y'all, but it's like, man, what is it with these weirdos that say this crazy shit to you guys?
Yeah, someone last night, I won't say who, but
the context will tell you it all.
Oh no, he was like, "There's always drama around you, but I've noticed it's not never you really." And I was like, "Yeah,
no, motherfuckers got a problem. It's their problem."
Yeah, but of course that probably has something to say about me.
No,
I don't know what.
No.
Nope,
perfect.
but if I'm friends with people who are in dramatic situations.
Nope.
No?
Perfect.
Okay, I'm perfect. You heard it here.
We are
first.
we are not here to blame you because it is other people's goddamn problem. Bro, we're out there trying to kick it.
True.
And people out there just want to start yelling.
Yeah. I'm like, I just want to be y'all's friends and you don't like me and I don't get why.
You know what? You just have the audacity to be great and have solid bangs and people just get challenged by that. You know what I mean?
True.
Right?
Sometimes.
We hype people up on this show.
By people, he means me.
I know. The only people that matter. My people. VIP. Very important, my peoples. Oh, man. What's next for Dulce? I'm hearing talks of an album dropping. I'm kidding.
It will be called Missing Every Note.
Missing Every
Dulce
Note.
Mac. I wish I could sing it, but I can't. And it's so mean when I record myself. And it's terrible.
It
and
hurts
I'm
your feelings.
Fuck. I enjoy it so much, though.
What's your vibe? What do you go for?
I always go for like a pop, early 2000s pop.
Like
some Fergie,
Hell
Katy
yeah.
Perry.
Oh, I'm so in support of that.
Sean Kingston. Yeah. I'm like, beautiful girl. I sing to my dog and I'm like, beautiful bears all over the world. I wish.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
We just bark at each other.
I don't want to get them going because once you start,
yeah.
because I love doing it too. Oh my God, yeah, do it now, do the bark.
Okay.
That's wild.
They're alert, but they didn't do anything.
That was what? No, because like I heard it here, and I heard it here, and I'm like, that's impressive. That's fucking impressive.
I need a lot of attention, so I started early, 9 years old, barking around.
Right. I don't know. It's like I don't really know how to whistle, but I know how to like kind of do like bird calls or whatever. Like, I can't,
those are cool.
but like my mouth, I'm kind of like parched right now, so I can't do it. That's why I was like, let me see if I can try it.
I can whistle.
All right. And I can also I can make fart noises with my armpit and
we're going there.
Not right now. I'm working. I'm working right now. Oh man. What is it? We stopped at like 22. This is 43. We can stop for a moment. Oh Jesus. Okay. So what is next? What is next for Dulce Mac?
You already asked me
I know.
that. Next question.
Oh man. What is it? What is I'm not even asking this ironically, like, or like just to be annoying, but like what is like your process for like writing down jokes and stuff? Because like I say for me, like I'll just think of something funny like in the moment. I'm like, I gotta write that down before I forget, or I think about something funny and I tell a story to someone and they're like, you're right, I should do that, and try to go from there.
Kind of the same. I write it in my notes and then I go back to it and like write it again in a different way, and then like a few days later I look at it again and rewrite it.
Do you do physical writing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Physical writing, and then I put it on my phone.
Right. You put like the most like condensed version of it.
Yeah.
Because I will type it all out on my phone and it goes straight to the computer, or I'll do it on the computer like the full unfiltered thought, and then like just make it smaller until it's like a 1-word bullet.
But I've changed my set every time.
Well, I mean, like.
I'm just starting, so I don't know what works.
To be so new at it, like, yeah, fuck around, see what works. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, I'm trying to write this new joke.
Yeah.
So I just tried it last night, and I'm like, nah.
Mm-hmm.
So I rewrote it today. So we'll see how it goes later with the 3 people that will be there.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait. I'm just like, I need to force myself to go out to, like I have the capability to go out to multiple mics a night. I'm just chilling here drinking. I'm fine. I did my set already. I'm having fun. I'm like, nah, what happened to the grind, Jamal? Come on. Or it's like, I don't know, man. There's a weird part of me. Like, where does the drive come from anymore? If I'm cutting down on caffeine, alcohol, and cocaine. Cocaine. Which also, none of that is true. Oh my god.
He's an actor. I'm an actor. We're all actors.
We're all actors. This is all a bit. I'm not even really Mexican. Okay, I haven't been doing comedy at all. Guess what? And then we wake up. So, I'm not really good with questions because I don't ask people stuff. So
I was like, ask me questions. I don't know.
I don't like prying at people's stuff. I'm just like, so what's up? I'm like, okay, that was a vibe, and then now what? Because I'm used to just rambling on my own, and I'm like, you know what? I should talk to somebody about this, and they're just like, I don't know, Jamal. That's pretty frightening. I don't know, but I also got.
Did you know that Hawaiians call the U.S. the mainland?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's kind of like, you know, the islands of Japan say that about mainland.
Really?
Japan. Yeah, the mainland.
I didn't know that was a thing. So when I heard it, I felt like I was in like a random show. I don't know. Like
was
a
there
Game
a
of Thrones type thing.
Oh, yes.
You're
from the mainland.
Yes.
You know how they talk in Hawaii?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Mahalo.
Yeah. That's bi. So.
Bitch goes to Hawaii once. Okay.
I met this lady, and she invited me to Dave & Buster's for Taco Tuesday. But she was saying how she had never left the island before. Like, she had never gone to the mainland.
Really?
And she had 7 kids and a farm.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then you met her at Dave & Buster's?
No, she invited me.
She invited you to Dave & Buster's?
I didn't go because I got stuck on the other side of the island because I was trying to find this really good shrimp truck.
I get that. But, like, man, come on. Like, a little taste of home, getting trashed at Dave & Buster's?
I know. I just feel like Grace would think I'm cheating on her
I totally
if I go to
get that.
Dave & Buster's with someone else.
You'd probably wreck her, yeah. It's like they have those same. I don't know what they have. I was like trying to like name something off the menu, but I couldn't fucking tell you. I haven't been there in like years.
We went like 3 weeks ago. She posted that status about Dave & Buster's, and people showed up there.
Have you ever been to Cidercade?
No.
Dude, it's tight because like it has like a lot of those really fun games like Time Crisis or like air hockey, and like a lot of really cool games, but they also have a lot of cool retro games. And it's like they basically found you go in there, pay like $10 for the day or whatever
while you're
there, just to like hang out. Like when you go in, just entry and just play all the video games you want for free, and then like they have drinks there. But here's the thing though, this is how they fucking get you.
Drinks are bad.
No, they only serve cider.
Oh.
They have some seltzers now. They're stepping it up.
Bring your own?
No.
Oh.
God, that's like the most genius way to sell cider.
Yeah.
Is like, dude,
they give you no other choices.
They give you no other choices. No, and they're like, you know, this awesome vibe to like play these awesome games, like, you know, just for like just $10 for a few hours ain't bad. You know what I mean? Because it's like, ain't no fucking Dave & Buster's card. Ain't no none of that.
You know, it's like $5 for that thing.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Ugh, why do I need a whole card, bro? Just like, I already opened a tab. Like, come on, man. That's basically it.
I wish you could buy drinks with the drink, like the tickets you get.
Oh,
That would be genius. Perfect for parents.
They'd never close and they'd probably fall apart.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, oh yeah, they'd have to keep reloading the goddamn cart. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I don't know. What game? They'd have to take out games. Because you know those games that just shit out tickets? Round of shots. Absolutely not.
That would be fun, though.
God, for like a night. It's like, why did everyone die at Dave & Buster's? Oh, they blacked out.
I'm going to name one Dulce and Busters.
Dulce and Buster's.
And you will get drink tickets all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
You win drink tickets.
Yes.
Hey, guess if you work here, you get paid in drink tickets.
Only off the clock.
Off the clock. That is
Yeah.
so funny.
Just wait on the clock.
But I don't know. I mean, the idea of just like getting hammered and playing like those video games, like, yeah, that's why like I love the idea of
Yeah,
like
but there are
Cidercade
too many
and stuff.
children.
Yeah,
I'm going to make one.
Cidercade is a bar.
Mine
That's
will
what I'm saying.
be
Y'all should go
24
there.
and up.
Mm-hmm.
I wish bars were 24 and up.
They have something like that.
Where? In Israel. That's what I've heard. I'm serious.
How dare you bring up Israel in this house?
Oh my God. That's true. We shouldn't bring it up because what's happening right now in the world.
Exactly.
But
and look
I'm
at that.
sorry. I know. I saw it, but I'm just saying that's the only place I've heard that they actually have 24
No,
and up.
what is it?
They have one here?
They have lots of them here.
Where?
McIntyre's is one of them, I think. It's like a 23 and up, I think. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going there.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I think I've been there. I was blacked out.
See, bro? See? No, but well, yeah, but that's basically what Cidercade is like. All they need is just like they could have Lone Stars,
Yeah.
and then maybe just like the cheap
they
like
don't have
Wells.
anything else.
It's ciders or seltzers, but and they're draft seltzers, and those are actually pretty dope. You know?
Oh
what
yeah,
I mean?
I saw a Truly thing draft.
Yeah, they have some shit like
In
that
Hawaii,
there. Yeah, shit like that there, which helps because I think they heard people complaining about cider. Like, okay, look,
Cider. I mean, I know Megan drinks cider, but
yeah, but let's
so
not act like she's
sweet
well
and,
adjusted.
like-
No, honestly, yeah, no, because it's like the sweet. Like I feel like my mouth's getting caked in sugar, and then like I feel like we're Hispanic, dude. Diabetes is right around the corner for us.
That's
okay,
true.
Like, dude, we can't be doing that on the daily.
that's what I tell everyone, and they're like, "So?" I'm like, "I care.
I care.
I don't want to be diabetic."
Right, dude, for real.
Yeah, I get my physical.
My
Every
liver,
year.
my liver's got to filter out this alcohol. I ain't got time to be fucking shoving insulin into it and shit.
I used to ask my diabetic friends if I could shoot them up with their insulin.
No, honestly, I don't see why. Did they do it?
They let me.
Was it awesome? Did you ever like try to be like the Pulp Fiction, like ah?
Yeah, it would make a little noise.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What does it feel like to have like the control of someone's life in your hands? What if you're just like,
Well,
bye?
it's a tiny needle.
Mm-hmm.
I used to pierce people in high school
Mm-hmm.
in the mall's bathroom. Katie Mills. Belly button piercings
Oh
in
my
the large
God.
stall.
They're still looking for me. There's a lot of people looking for me.
Yeah, I was banned from Forever 21 for 5 years.
For that?
No.
What'd you do?
So my friends were stealing.
Mm-hmm.
They just like to steal. They would steal all the time. And I actually like bought my shit and went to wait outside. And they were taking forever, so I came back in, and my friend was like, "Can I get your bag really quick?" Because I already had the Forever 21 bag.
Mm-hmm.
So she put shit in there, and then they paid, and we left. And this like huge lady
Mm-hmm.
waits for us outside, and she's like, "Do you want to do this the hard way or the easy way?" We were like, "Easy? I don't. Are you gonna fight us?" We were like 14, and she like.
How are we gonna do this?
I thought that was a noise.
Look here, ladies.
But she took us to this tiny room, and she was like saying creepy shit to me. And then she's like, "I won't call the cops if your parents come and get you right now." So like my friend's dad came first, but he's like this angry Persian man. And he wrote like, "My daughter didn't have anything in the bag actually," or something, but like she was the one that put shit in my bag.
Right.
And then but he wrote it on like the paper, so they
Yeah.
got pissed and called the cops. And then like my other friend's dad like came to take her, and he just took her.
Right.
And then my mom had to call like the neighbor, and they came to pick me up.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, like, but then they had called the cops. So like when the neighbors got there, like they saw the cops, and they were like freaking out.
Yeah, right. What is it with that? Because like you're like making me flash back to like middle school and high school and stuff of just like, what is it with like there are those some friends that just kill the vibe and be like, let's just steal shit.
Yeah.
Let's just commit. Wait a minute. Let's fucking commit.
What if I just like
felonies.
not paid?
Wait, hold on. You know how like they were made by slave labor? What if we didn't even pay for it? It was made for free.
Yeah.
Why not take it for free, right?
Dude, I don't know.
Fuck capitalism.
Basically, but the weird part was that one of the girls was super rich, so I was always confused.
It always is those
why?
fucking people. No, honestly, because like they're bored with life and like this shit's a game to them. Ain't a game out here, bro. That's why.
No, we're like friends still, but like that moment, I was like, I don't get why we're stealing right now.
Right.
I was like, I don't need to steal anything. I'm buying my mom's present.
I just bought this. Like, you know what I mean?
But yeah, that's why they sent us a letter and they're like, you're banned until you're 18. So one time I went in there when I was 17 and I was like, oh my God, I just
How
need something really quick.
Bro, and think about fucking mall retail. All right. Every fucking person that works there is seasonal. Okay. Like,
yeah,
the people that got you in trouble probably didn't even work there the summer after that.
She was a secret shopper.
What a bitch.
And she was like, yeah, I used to steal all the time with my family. And I'm like, so why the fuck are you doing this? I'm like, you're snitching now and shit and proud?
Like, yeah, I used to do this shit. Now I get people caught. That's awful, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I used to be a heroin addict. Now I throw junkies in jail.
Yeah, it's
why?
like, thanks. You should have been helping.
It's like being Superman and then like just getting rid of all the immigrants because you know he's an immigrant.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, why do people forget where they came from? It's like the Hispanics who wear MAGA hats. It's like, guys,
yeah,
you know, what the fuck? Oh my God. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. It's like, go back to the food court? What do you mean?
I'm like, I'm 14. I can't fight. I don't have anything. So let's go wherever. But she was like talking about my ass and stuff and like took a picture of it. I wish I remember her name. I want to sue her now. I can't sue anyone.
How was that not brought up in the moment? It's like, can we talk about the pictures of my ass on her phone?
Scared.
It would have been a record scratch. Like, you know, what?
I think I deserve free clothes now.
You deserve more than
21
that.
On Memorial Mall. At Memorial Mall.
At Memorial Mall. That's funny. Jesus Christ. What do you think she did with those pictures? Who
knows?
Why?
Because my ass was not good back then. I'll tell you that much. She did not have good taste.
Jesus Christ. It's like neither did you guys. You guys were stealing from Forever 21.
True.
And I was like, when's the last time? I can't even think. When's the last time I've even been to a mall, man?
Oh,
probably last year during COVID, I think.
Yeah, I used to go to malls in LA, but like they're kind of different there. They're like outside and shit.
No, they freak me out. Outside malls, I'm like, I don't get this, dude. I feel like I should be drunker right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like an activity, a brunch activity.
Oh, God. I actually am happy that they're falling apart, though, because...
The malls?
Yes. You know, because... Like we said earlier, fuck capitalism, I guess. Let's steal from Walmart, guys. You know, that was another thing that I always found interesting was, like, whenever, like, I was on probation, whatever the fuck, where I would run into a lot of people who would be like, oh, like, what are you in here for? What did you get in trouble for? Like, I was stealing from Walmart. And I'm like, why is this such a common thing? And
yeah.
Why is everybody getting caught? I remember, like, one chick, I don't want to make fun of her. She was a meth head. I'm just telling the truth, and if it's funny, then that's the narrative. But anyways, she was just like in the group counseling, they're like, "Why were you stealing from Walmart?" I need to tell you something, Miss Sheila. I did not. I will not take it from the Walmart. Okay, this crazy tweaked out white girl with blue hair. She's a nice lady. R.I.P. I don't know. Like, I'm wishing her well, but like, yeah, like I don't know. And I remember like one time I had this Tinder match, and I went over to her house. And I was talking to her and her roommate. She's like, yeah, you know, like we're in trouble right now because, you know, we have to go see our PO. I'm like, for what? Like, yeah, we're stealing from Walmart. And I'm like, and there's a toddler sleeping on the couch. I'm just like, why? Like, we were bored. Like,
wow.
If you're bored and you want to commit a crime.
My friends got arrested for throwing having a fruit fight at Walmart. So I don't know if that's better or worse, but
No, I guess it's worse because they're wasting food.
yeah.
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 You know, with my woke perspective now, but but I was like, that's fucking original. That's actually pretty hilarious. She started having. No, honestly, I would have enjoyed it more if it would have been like, hey, let's do that in the phone section and start throwing laptops and phones at each other.
That would be heavy.
That would be pretty tight.
Yeah.
I would be into that.
Physical injuries.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. If you're gonna do it, go all out.
True.
Right? Knock over some shelves. Right?
I used to just ride the little kid cars. Just ride them around. They would get really mad at that too.
Oh, dude, I still do that to this day. I went grocery shopping last week where you just pull up and like you're on the buggy or whatever and you're just hauling ass going fast. Like, you can't do that. And I'm like, I ain't doing nothing wrong. And you run into something.
It was hard to accept that I couldn't ride in the cart anymore.
Really?
Yeah. I would try to do it all the time and my friend would be like, bitch, you are 22. You cannot keep doing this.
No, and like if we're going by cat logic here, if I fits, I sits. Right?
Yeah.
Like, come on, dude. Why are you being such a hater right now?
I'm just like, there are two of us and one of us could sit. Why not?
Mm-hmm. Come on. Ma'am, we don't allow that here. Why?
Let's go grocery shopping.
Come on. Come on. Let's do
We'll
this.
take turns sitting.
Absolutely. Bro, we like put the groceries on top of one.
Absolutely.
And you stand up and just shit falls out. And we're like, we'll put it back in. Hold on.
What show is that from?
Absolutely. It's like a production thing that goes at the end of a show.
Nathan For You? No.
It could be one of those Comedy Central shows or an Adult Swim show.
I need to look at it now.
Absolutely. Could be is it at the end of Rick and Morty? No, I don't know.
Because the Brooklyn Nine-Nine one is not a doctor, right?
I don't know. I haven't watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh. The Mindy Kaling one goes, go to bed. I remember that.
I love the Robot Chicken one. The stupid monkey. What else they got? I love American Dad. Bye. Have a wonderful time. That's my favorite.
I thought that's how you were ending it because I don't watch American Dad. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do you like that.
I can't watch cartoons.
Not even adult animation? Not like Futurama or The Simpsons or something like that?
Like, I'll watch it with other people, but I don't like watching it
You don't seek it out
alone.
at all?
Mm-mm.
So cartoons in general?
In
just
general.
Child or that you think it's kid stuff or you just it doesn't grasp
No,
you?
I don't know.
What do you watch?
I watch, like, I don't know, psychological thrillers.
That's cool. You like true crime stuff?
I like sitcoms.
Okay,
true crime.
I get that.
I like action movies.
That's tight.
War movies.
That's tight. You've seen Predator, right?
I think so.
Dude.
I have to watch movies like 3 times to remember them.
Me
like
too.
when people are like, in scene 5, moment whatever. I'm like, how
or
do
like
you remember that?
They have a reference where it's like the most obscure one. They're like, dude, like it's from Hot Rod, and I'm like, I've seen that movie a million times. I don't even know the fucking line. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh man, I remember before Hot Rod got like really popular, I would quote it all the time, and people would be like, "I don't know what you're saying." And I'd be like, "I've been drinking green tea all goddamn day," and they're like, "I'm sorry, that's pretty aggressive." Like, no, it's from the movie Hot Rod. You'll know. Like, what?
Like, we don't know, Jamal.
I'm like, I'm not making this shit up. Oh my god, you stopped shaking, buddy. I guess it stopped raining. I guess that tornado warning is done.
It'd be real.
It'd be real. But you know what? We're at an hour. We got another episode in. With Dulce Mac, my second returning guest ever. That's dope. Hell yeah, dude.
Grady was a returning guest.
Yeah, you're my second.
Oh,
guest.
I thought you said first. Sorry.
No.
I was like, facts.
Facts, yeah.
No.
And then, yeah. Oh my God, I love you. And fucking congratulations on all the great things that you're going to be doing in the rest of your life. Everybody give it up for her.